Great rise of beautiful beings, great rise of beautiful beings. This is RevereSkye'sEssence coming with you. Another video, summer vibes, okay? This is for Taurus. Taurus, you have been contemplating about something, okay? You have been contemplating about something. You had to lay the low down. You had to kick ass. You had to set boundaries, okay, Taurus? That was the only way you could celebrate this change, okay? This adventure, this newness. You've seen that you was cornered. You've seen like something was societal was getting in your way, right? You can't make this shit up. It was something societal getting in your way, and you was like, you know what? I'm tired of this rat race. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to invest in my motion, okay? And you decided to look at things from a grander scheme, a grander perspective, right? And you said, no, I'm not going to live in fear. I'm not going to live out in the cold. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to open myself up for new adventure. I'm going to plant those seeds. I'm going to nurture them seeds. And I'm going to make sure they grow. Okay? There's something about you that won't change, that sees some type of indifference. Okay? A relationship is not quite working. This could be someone with a family where you've probably been around each other young. You probably started high school, college, neighborhood friend. Some type of growth where it didn't work out. You wasn't able to blossom and create this family. Okay? What else, Taurus? What is going on, Taurus? Yeah, you're relaxing. You're reflecting. You're in the dark night of the soul. Something is tempting you. It's something you want to do that's tempting you. Okay? It might not be the time, Taurus. Yes, some grown man shit right here. There's some grown man shit. Tell me about this King of Cups. Some type of happy, content situation. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Something you had to walk away from. Something you had to do on your own leisure, your own time. Something you had to fight for mentally. You had to stand your ground. You had to stand your boundaries. Somebody was stepping in your space. Somebody was treating you like a has-been. Somebody was treating you like a stepchild. Somebody was treating you like you was disposable. Yeah, you had to walk away from this situation. Could have been a job. You had to follow your intuition and wisdom. Look at that movement. Transformation in reverse. Wisdom. You had to follow your divine principles, your divine powers. You could not let this get in the way. It could have been a job. It could have been like, I'll give you a scenario. Like they hired an underdog. They want to keep the other people because they're loyal and they come to work. But it's like they had to hire a new underdog to do all the work. Sometimes it could be a racist situation or something. You know what I mean? It's like the same with trucking. With trucking, they keep hiring new people. First of all, you eating wrong. You're not getting exercise. You're sitting in one spot. Your arteries getting clogged up. Your flow getting clogged up. Your health ain't right no more, right? Something about this situation was they didn't know how much power you had mentally. They just thought you was just naive and dumb, generous. And you had to lay the law down. Yeah. What else, Spirit? They thought you was a gentle giant, like you wouldn't bite back. They tried to try you. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah. See that? You can't collaborate with these people no more. They was taking you as a joke. They didn't know you was the king of your own mind. Okay? What else, Spirit? They thought that you worked from your heart space only, like you had no logic aspects. You had to decide if you was going to walk away from this situation, and you walked away from this situation. You hear me? You didn't even look back. Okay? You had to go against your tradition because people was playing off your tradition as niceness, and you moved out of the situation. Okay? Yes, you did that. Now you're reaping the benefits. You're waiting on this benefit. Maybe you're going to cash in your 401k, or you had other plans, other investments, and you're waiting to cash in. You might be about to receive some type of Bitcoin investment, some type of stock investment. You're not oppressed. You're not stuck. You're not desperate. Spiritually, you are in alignment. But you're having restless nights. Something's going on. Something's going on. Spirit says something about your ego is trapping you. Like you can't get out of your ego. And that's not normal for a Taurus. Something about the happy family and moving up. It's something about your spirit guides not actually working with you, or you don't feel like nothing's working with you. You feel like you're not the main character of your own life. Like you're being shadowed, right? Something about seek nurturing. Seek nurturing for judgment. Seek nurturing through the people, your elders. Something about seek nurturing development from your elders. You wanted to do it by yourself. Okay? You wanted to do this by yourself. This transformation keep trying to come out. It's time for you to take a shift. It's time for you to go to cocoon. It's time for you to go through the dark night of the soul. It's time for you to reflect, relax, and put yourself in oneness. It's time to put yourself in a unity within yourself so that you can go through this phase. It's like you're fearing change. You're fearing change in the phase. Yeah, you're about to reap the benefits, but you fear change. It's like a person that qualifies for retirement. It's like a person that qualifies for 100% disability. But they don't want to be painted as something that they're not. Or they feel like free money is not worth it. Like you work so hard your whole life, you don't want no change. You don't want nobody to hand you nothing when in fact you deserve it. And it's time for you to start receiving these blessings. It's time for you to start receiving. Amethyst, temperance, that's balance, okay? You may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Everything in moderation, including moderation, that's right. You have been trying to be modest about shit, when in fact, you need to step up to the plate. Moonstone secret. You're holding a secret about something. But nothing's wrong with that. You need to just know that the secret don't matter. The secret matters, but your secret, you're making it seem like it's the all and be all. Like you're in regret for holding on to a secret. What else, Spirit? Instead of you just living your life, the sun. Something about your soul. Sunstone. I am not pretty. I am not beautiful. I am radiant as the sun. You are a radiant being. You're beautiful. You're shining. But for some reason, you want to downplay yourself. What happened to my song? Oh, I played this before and it did that. Okay. Sound like you want to downplay yourself for wrath. Hope diamond wrath. The best fighter is never angry. So yeah, don't beat yourself up. Just go with the flow. Sugar light, star. Yeah, the sun, the star coming out. I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. Yes. It's time for you to do a dark night of the soul, sweetheart. One final card, Spirit. Justice. Look at all these glam soul tie. You got a soul tie. You did a soul pact. You did a bond. You did a truce. It's somebody that tampered with your soul energy. Somebody tried to tamper with your frequency, your sun, your star, your alignment. Or maybe you tried to invest in a job, a career, or a person, and it didn't go right. And now you got mad trust issues, right? Justice, garnet. Mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Let it go. Set it free. Forgive. Let go. So that you could blossom. You're about to start reaping benefits. You need to go through this transformation. Quit holding grudges. Imagine that. Imagine a person like me held on to every motherfucker that fucked me over. I don't even remember their fucking names. Do you know how many blessings and lights and energy codes that are able to come into me because I've released all that shit, forgot about it? Remember that. Okay? So there we have it. If you would like a full reading, by all means, check out the links in the description. Until next time, unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.